Comparison is the thief of joy. It is. It's the thief of joy. You can feel good about what you have accomplished until you see something else that someone has accomplished greater than you. And that joy that you had in your moment of accomplishment can be stripped away because you saw someone else's success that maybe in your mind is greater than yours. And now you're not so excited about your accomplishment. Your accomplishment is not as big as you once thought it to be. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. As you know, on this channel, we talk about how in life it is not only me and it's not only you, but life's ups and downs are universal. And we grow by finding strength and having compassion on ourselves in the difficult times, and also having joy in the good times. So today I want to talk to you about how you can stop comparing yourself via social media. All right, let's get into it. So today I want to talk about how I broke free from comparison on social media and how you can too. So I will say, it was stronger throughout the past few years, spending more time on social media. That's kind of when it started for me within the past few years. I mean, it really it can span your lifetime, especially if you're a millennial and younger. But it really got stronger for me over these past few years. And for me, it started making me feel like I was behind. And feeling behind because I'm seeing things, not knowing what work someone has done underneath, or even if what they're really showing is real or if it's true. So that's how it was affecting me. And I will say I felt like my anxiety was increasing a little bit. So I did feel a little more stressed, a little more anxious. And I began to start applying pressure to myself more than I have before. And applying pressure is beneficial if you're trying to reach a certain target that you're clear about. But where it gets very stressful and not beneficial is when you have not defined your targets, or you have not defined what it is that you feel so rushed or so behind about accomplishing. And then you have that pressure. So those two combined, it just leads to anxiety, higher anxiety, because you need to be doing something. You have not taken the time to properly define what you need to be doing, but you feel behind and you need to be doing something. It's like a loop. So it is not beneficial and it's not productive. When I let comparison take my joy, it was regarding a home. Now, I was a, first time home buyer, bought my house, so excited. I needed to do some updates to it. So I had an idea of what type of updates and renovations I wanted to do. And then going on social media, I see someone buy a brand new house. They don't have to do any updates. They don't have to do all the things that I thought, needed to be done to get my house to a certain level. And, not that I'm not excited about having the house, but it's like, I want it to look a certain way, but I don't want to pay for it to look that way from day one. I would like to get it and then make it look how I want it to look as time goes on. But I let their finished house brand new construction, I let that take my joy of me buying a home, because I compared the home that I bought, which was not brand new, to their brand new home that was already in the state in which I wanted my home to be. So you can let people's posts and videos and all that steal the joy. Oh shoot, hold on, let me get back in this lane. Steal the joy that you have or could have had or should still have. So that was an example of how it happened for me. Yeah, I would love to know about how it's happened for you. Please share down below. I would love to know that, because when you say it out loud, it helps you better understand that behavior, that cycle is not beneficial. It's not productive. It's not. So type what yours was down below and get that revelation that it's not productive, it's not beneficial, and it's something that you should stop doing. Now let's talk about the beast behind social media, the algorithms. These things that, whether you subscribe to this person or not, whether you have liked anything that they've put out, the algorithm's going to give it to you. And the goal is for you to spend more time on the platform. And what's going to make you spend more time on the platform? Seeing things that inspire you, seeing things that you want to attain to, seeing things that are very motivating to you, seeing things that look better than what you have, seeing people that look better than who you have, seeing people that look better than you look. These things will keep you glued to the platform. Is the beasts or the algorithms coding. That's how it's structured. Now, how can you change the algorithm for yourself? You really have to go through and do an audit. What are you seeing? And it's real time a lot of the time. What did I just see and how did it make me feel? Okay, you're showing your journey, your glow up, your whatever. Am I trying to do that? I'm not. Okay. Maybe I need to modify what I'm seeing from you. Or is it that, okay, you got one good post or whatever, but all the rest of your stuff is kind of, not really aligning with my lifestyle. So maybe I need to mute you or, limit my interaction with you. It's really, the tools are there either way. You can just choose to consume it as is, or you can tailor it so that way it's beneficial to you. And that tailoring part can be things like, muting, unfollowing, choosing to intentionally follow people or accounts that better align with what you're working on. There are accounts that show healthy living. I think those are good things to, have in your timeline. There are people that show themselves, building something or trying to work on something to build it. I think that's fine. I think what happens is we see people at the pinnacle of something. And in my day-to-day life, me seeing you at the pinnacle of something, whether it's real or not, it then makes me evaluate where I'm at and what I have. So curating your timeline, curating your feed, curating the faces that you come in contact with can really help you. It can really help you just like that. For the times that you do decide to check social media, it can really help you. Uplift you, encourage you. It can help you have a better day. It can help you get good ideas, things that you can implement into whatever it is that you're working on, but not feeling like you have to now do what somebody else is doing because you've scrolled for 15, 20 minutes, and now this is something that you feel like you should be doing just because that's what they're doing. So take back your power, control your feed, control your timeline. Don't compare. Don't compare. So Cass, how do I get rid of comparison? You get rid of comparison by replacing it with inspiration. What things are inspiring to you? Flood your timeline, flood your feed, flood your accounts with those type of things. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. That's what you should do. I'm going to read you something that I saw in a journal reading, in a study. Okay, so it says, studies show that social comparison on social media is linked to increased depression symptoms, especially in women. And that's from the Journal of Affective Disorders, and that is in the year 2020. So it's important for us to know that comparison, it affects us more than just a moment or during that time when we're scrolling. It has lasting effects. So we need to be mindful of what we are allowing on our social media timeline, what we're allowing on our social media feed, because it can impact us well past that scrolling session. But when I compare myself to people, it motivates me. And I just, I feel like it helps me start going and get the ball rolling on things that I need to do. Healthy growth comes from introspection, self-reflection, spending time really planning and thinking and observing and reviewing what has worked for me, what doesn't work for me, taking that time to do deep internal work and reflection. It does not come from comparison. That is a myth. You seeing people really, quote unquote, crushing it and living their best life, you don't know what goes on in somebody's life. You don't. And whatever you choose to, post and upload, typically those are the things that are curated content, intentionally edited and thought out. You got to sometimes take what you see with a grain of salt. And you also have to know that somebody else's journey is not your journey. Somebody else's journey is not your journey. That person's journey may not be your journey. But when you say, I want it how they did it, you don't know what all went into it. You don't know how they did it. You don't know what they did for the most part, other than what they share with you. It's it's similar to somebody that you might be admiring their body, right? You might admire their body, and it's just everything is beautiful, and you're like, wow, how did you get your glutes like that? Your abs are so, and I mean, you're just blown away. It's amazing, right? And then you find out, or it's revealed to you, that this person had some work done. And here you are, just admiring their dedication to their fitness and, whatever else. And lo and behold, they went under the knife, or whatever, So that's what everybody's journey is different. Everybody's journey is different. And you don't want to find yourself being so, infatuated with somebody's journey that you fail to see the beauty in your journey is that it's yours. You get to determine how that journey goes. You know what all that you did, what all the work, all the effort, all the, studying, the connections that you had to make, all of that. The beauty of your journey is that it's yours. You own it. It's yours. Nobody can replicate it. Nobody can clone it. It is your journey. So when you find yourself comparing yourself to someone else, just think about the fact that that's their journey. I'm going to have my journey. That's their journey. Now, I do like X, Y, and Z about their outcome. And maybe I'll have an outcome similar to that. But my journey is my journey. And their journey is their journey. Comparison will take a lot from you if you let it. Don't let social media steal from you. Don't let it steal from you. Get inspired by it, engage with people on it, but don't let it steal from you. If social media is making you feel worse about yourself, you have to take a deep evaluation of why are you allowing it to do so? And if you can't fast from it, you need to control what you're allowing it to show you. And that's through that curation process. It's going to get better. It is going to get better. All right. So I want you to think of one account that you can mute today. You've seen it. You have a visual of it. Mute it. One account that you can mute today. And also, I want you to find something that inspires you today as well. Two things. One, you might be on a roll. You might be like, I'm about to, but at least one that you can mute, and another one that inspires you. And it might not be a count. Maybe it's a hashtag. Maybe it is, something that you can start training the algorithm to show you more of by liking something, engaging with something that inspires you. So that's what I would like for you to do. That's what I would like for you to do. But anyways, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you got something from it. Please be sure to check the description box. Let me know what your thoughts are on future videos that you'd like to see. Share this video if you haven't already. All the things. And thanks for watching. I really mean that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.